And this comes just ahead of Russia's presidential election on Friday. During an interview with state television released today, Putin warned that Russia was ready to use nuclear weapons if his country was under threat. Following the latest for us now is Russia reporter Mary Ilyushina. Mary, what more can you tell us about what Putin had to say during this interview?
Good morning, Anne-Marie. Well, we have to understand that this interview is essentially for the Russian domestic audience given before the election. And he has kind of said that technically Russia is ready to engage nuclear weapons in case it is being attacked. But he also made remarks that he doesn't feel that the United States is rushing towards a nuclear war. And this is essentially, and he's done that several times since the beginning of the conflict in Ukraine, serves two purposes. Essentially, for domestic audiences to say that Russia is very strong, that Putin is very strong, and that he's prepared to use extreme measures to protect what he calls Russia's existence, essentially, and its sovereignty. And for international audiences, this is essentially to scare the West from and deeply in getting involved with Ukraine and assisting Ukraine in this war. He also said that U.S. understands that if American troops were to intervene to be present in Ukraine, that would be considered by Russia as an intervention and another step towards escalation. But overall, he said that, everything, kind of the ball is in U.S. court, and that Russia will have a mirror response to everything that U.S. is doing. He also lamented that Finland and Sweden joined NATO. He said that, Finland and Russia used to have, the way he called it, perfect relationship, and he didn't understand why they would want to lose this kind of neutrality status and position of mediator that would serve as kind of a ground for de-escalating the situation in Europe. But obviously, this is the result of Russia attacking Ukraine. And he also touched upon U.S. elections, upcoming U.S. elections. He said that Russia is ready to work with anyone Americans are going to elect. But he once again tried to say and kind of give preference to Joe Biden. He said that in one of the meetings with former President Donald Trump, Trump actually, according to Putin, accused him of supporting Joe Biden. And then Putin was surprised that Trump was prosecuted for allegedly being supported by Russia.
Interesting, Mary. Of course, we talk about Russian elections. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Vladimir Putin's not going anywhere. Mary Ilyushina, thank you.